Right about that.
Just like, just like I used to tell some men that I was with, don't give me something and then talk about it, because if you talk about it, then was you doing it from your heart? Real talk. Hey, one man. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people have been doing this, covering this, and this ain't the first rodeo. I get it. But I'm on the same page as you with that he perhaps could get out. Exactly. I have no idea, Kay. He runs. Exactly, Phony Fee. He runs. So he's just going to run from that country, that's all. Because he already said the van in his last recording when they came and got him on Friday, he said he might have to disappear. So I believe the way he said that, like, he knows that he perhaps will probably get out, but this time I think he...
How y'all doing? I'm listening to a little SL Davis. Y'all put the likes up for me, please. I appreciate it.
He's a master at it.
Can y'all hear me okay?
You already know. He got a guy he was talking on the phone with, trying to find him some land. Right, but why all of a sudden find
How y'all doing? We're going to listen to this a little bit.
Why haven't you found land and settle down and live off the land, plant fruits and vegetables? He's got people thinking that we're GMO and he's eating organic, but he's ordering Chinese food. He's ordering Chinese food. Come on. Come on. Eating salt and vinegar chips. We know what your favorite snack is. He loves some salt and vinegar chips. That should be the last thing funky snack you should be eating. Ain't over there bathing. But that means,
how y'all doing?
If you like it, I love it. Like my mother always says. Because he said that they may label him as
Peace and blessings to everybody.
Right, exactly, Queen. That's why they have
I was just listening to a little bit of SL Davis, so I can't believe I can actually see the comments this time.
Say, sweetie, welcome to the chat.
How y'all doing this morning? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Exactly,
Y'all do me a favor and please put the likes up. If you come in, please put the likes up. I appreciate it.
And that was crazy. Man was offering him money. I don't agree with H-Boy at all, but it was uncomfortable watching.
I am doing fine. I had to get some rest, take a mental break.
I will agree.
I've had a lot going on, mentally, emotionally, spiritually here lately. So had to take a little time, a little mental break. Yes. I'm doing this video real quick just because I know that we know that Nature Boy Eligio has gotten taken down. Well, so far we know that he's locked up. Let's say that. So I just wanted to say that's wonderful, but I need to see him locked up for more than like a couple of days and more than over the weekend. You feel me? I need to see a little bit more than that for this to make me jump for joy, because it's been too many games and everything played online. So if he's in there and he stays in there, then you'll see me jumping for joy. But if these people see something so nasty online like this, and they have so much information and so much proof, because I know they do, and they let him go, then I'm just going to figure that this is some big game, because nobody wants to continue to go through this type. That's why I haven't really, only thing I do with as far as the Elysia situation is to, encourage the families to continue to push forward, do what you got to do for your family that's over there. Encourage your family that's with you in the States to communicate, keep the lines of communication open still. I still say the same thing. I cannot jump in and out of that little circus that they got going on, because to me at some point it's, I need to see the people that's over there that's in the carbonation. I need the ones that are probably wish they could have been getting out. If you're scared or whatever, then start calling your parents, start reaching out to your family. If he pays his way out of this situation right here, then I feel like this is really, I think it's an online, it may be some type of big game or something online for, people that are in this type of community, this sector of online to, just play with your minds or whatever, and, some type of game or whatever. But my thing is always still, family members, continue to reach out to the proper authorities. Whatever you're doing, if you're making motions, you're moving, and if this is true, then y'all need to continue to send that information in to wherever he is. That would be really good if that information is sent in. Continue to just reach out, because to save your families. That's what I'm doing as far as my niece is concerned. If y'all want to come over today, because I'm over to my Facebook, because I'm gonna be talking about my niece today on my Facebook under Dion Field. So if y'all want to come over there today, I'll be doing the video. My daughter will be up there with me, just talking about, mostly my family is up there on that on that platform. So you guys are more than welcome to speak out on this platform as well. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. But I definitely want the families to do what they have to do as far as this situation with carbonation. I say keep on pushing, keep on doing what you're supposed to be doing, because if you don't, then the kids in our black communities, our melanated communities, are going to continue to go down the same road of this whatever. It's a mental illness in our community, so that's what they're going to keep on going down the same road of mental illness. We got to come up out of this situation somehow or another. Changes have to be made, and we have to be consistent with them. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything since Friday. So I look at it like, of course, he's gonna be going to jail on Friday. Judge is not may not be. I guess he's not in on throughout the weekend for that country either. And then, how you doing, Pink Lady? And then after that, Monday, speak to the judge, and we'll see then. I just hope that I will hope that he's able to stay in there. I think I want to give a shout out to everybody that got on it and started focusing totally on taking him down. For the people that did, and start thinking about these babies that's in the situation that can't do anything for themselves. I think I want to definitely say thanks for staying on it, because if you don't stay on it and you let these things go up under the radar, you're constantly being raped by this system, just raped. And at some point, people are going to get tired of being raped. I know I'm tired of it. So I feel like we need to all start speaking out. Speaking out for our community. Speaking out for your family. Staying close to your family. Yeah, finally something is happening, but I needed to go past the weekend. You understand, Pink Lady? I needed to go past the weekend. Because sometimes, you know how it goes. This little mind game that I feel that's being played. So if he stays in there past the weekend and past next week and past next month, and maybe he get out but he get directly expedited to the States, then that's when I'm gonna be happy about things, because I think that, like someone said, he can pay his way out. So if they let him out, then boom, he's gonna pay the authorities over there, and boom, this little game is gonna start all over again. It's a mind game, and who got time for that? When we got other people that's in our community that do need to be standing up fighting for their own kids. I pray and I encourage the families of that have people over there. I feel like we as a community, we need to continue to push them to do what they need to do, encourage them. Yeah, that's all he's gonna do, is run to the next country. We encourage our families, but remember, you do have your own family, and I told you that's what we got to be doing as a melanated community. We can spread awareness and so forth. As far as I know, Pink Lady, he was the only one that did get arrested. But we can spread all the awareness, but still make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in your family. Okay? Watch out for your family. I told you we got to start with ourselves. We have to start with the families, our families, and then we go reach out into our communities. And you can do all of this together at the same time. Okay? That's what I mean when I say we have to start somewhere. So even though we're watching this play out online and everything, still make sure that you have started within your own families. Make sure that you have started within your own communities. Make sure you've started with yourself. All right, these are the things that we have to work. You can't just say so focused when you have to make sure you got to stay focused on yourself, and you got to stay focused on everything. You feel me? That's what it is. Stay focused on yourself, your family, and your community. All right. That's what you want to do. Encourage, make sure you spread awareness, but please make sure, yeah, make sure you clean out your own house. I like that. Sweep all around that mud. Get all in the backyard and everything, you know? Sometimes you got to go ahead and call people out on that, you know? I mean, I'm going to talk more about that on when I do on my other platform today. Because I got to speak to my family, you know? But, you got to call people out. You know, if right is right and wrong is wrong. That's the way it's always been said to be. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Well, it's nothing wrong with calling people out when they're wrong. I don't care who they are. It could be your family. If it's your family, make sure you call them out. Like I had told you recently, I had one of my family members that knows what's going on with my niece to call me and say that, well, I called her because I found out she was, you know, has some type of information. But when you got information, then what are you doing with this information? Don't call me and tell me you got information and then you telling me, oh, but I ain't saying no names. That doesn't even make sense. Why would you do that? You're playing games, and that's not how family operates. So yeah, I had to call her out. You know, there's no love life lost because I know that there's a mental illness there. There's obviously a mental illness there when you know what's going on with my niece. So, you know, I always call my family out. I called my not only my family out, also called my also called the people in the community out. If you're in other families out there in our melanated community, if we are not speaking out for our families and our communities, you're doing something wrong. Especially when it's on that level of sickness. I think that's very sick for people to know what's going on with my niece, and they don't say anything. You know, they're my family and they don't say anything. Yeah, it's becoming more and more easy for me these days. Um, what's your name? Alita. It's been becoming more and more easier because I found my truth. You feel me? And my truth is to speak the truth and to speak literal. That's what I do. I speak the truth and I speak literal. I also told y'all that I went to Connecticut. I flew up there with the help of my a lot of my online followers. No family, of course, but I do. You know, that's why I say you got to be able to reach out to your community at times like this. Nobody from my family, but I went right to Connecticut where my family members are. They know what's been going on. I've been posting about this since September of last year. They know what's been going on with this. Do you think any of them showed up for court? Do you think any of them showed up for court? No, they didn't. No one showed up for court. No one was there for support. No nothing. But they called me at the court just to let me know that, oh, I know stuff, but I ain't saying nothing. I ain't calling no names. So, you know, at this point, I had to go ahead and be like, you know, I love you. Get off my phone. You feel me? Ain't no love lost. Get off my phone. Point blank. Because that's sickening. So that's how people do. You know, people prey on children. So this is the reason why my heart goes out so much to those, you know, any babies, any children that cannot talk and speak for themselves, um, any any children that's like out here and you know they're in these situations, these scary ass situations. It's time for people to start speaking up. You know, no matter how outlandish and how crazy that people may think you are, you need to start speaking up. Why wouldn't you speak up for these babies? If you care. Um, actually, I go to this spot that it's up this it's not too far from my studio. I just go there. He's from Bangladesh, and he has everything that I need. That's what I said. I had to tell my mom about that. You understand me, Danielle? I had to literally call my mom out because my mom was like, oh well, you know, just really nonchalant about the situation. Let me know she had a job, and I was like, so they just supposed to just stay in the situation. You feel me? Nobody's standing up for her. This is your grandchild, and you choose to just ignore this. I was like, how do you feel about yourself? I was like, I love y'all, but I can't deal with y'all because y'all don't love for real. Y'all don't love. So, you know, I had to really get into it. Sometimes you really do, like she said, clean out your own house, clean out your own backyard. You feel me? It don't matter who's the oldest in the situation, because obviously the oldest ones are most definitely, they have something going on with their mental. You know, a lot of the people have something going on. A lot of our people have something going on with their mental. It's a mental illness in our community. I can't do anything but encourage my family to do better. You can't change people, but you can encourage them. So that's what I do, even when it's all even down to that. You feel me? That's how much support I have. So I have to reach out. I was, my online melanated community really, they made me feel really good because of the simple fact they actually reached out to me. They helped me. They were the reasons I was able to fly in and out of Connecticut. Yeah, that's the reason why we got to start making our own changes. That's why I tell everybody to start right now. Start reaching out into your community, doing what you got to do for your community, doing what you have to do for your families and everything. I mean, you can't, there's never going to be a change if we don't start making it. That's just like a remote control. You can have a remote, you can have a TV. But if you don't have any batteries, it's not going to change. The TV's not going to change. You got to have some ammunition. Let me see if SL's still talking. She was really talking because she's spreading a lot of awareness, and I get it. She's still talking.
Stay blessed, guys. Mwah, mwah. Put some hearts in the chat. I'll see you tomorrow.
She just getting off.
Bye for now.
Yeah, she was really spitting some good knowledge this morning and some very good awareness. Y'all go follow SL Davis. She spreads a lot of, she definitely does a lot of what is the word? I can't even think of the word right now. But she talks about Nature Boy a lot, spreading awareness about people, how people need to stay away from that type of situation. I heard that he's also going to be getting tested for HIV while he's over there. That's going to be a whole nother situation, because knowing that he's supposedly not to have HIV. So if he has HIV when they test him, that's going to be a whole nother situation. So maybe if they have to test him for HIV, that'll keep him in there longer, because you got to wait for those tests. Yeah, it's sad how it's only because we haven't, and it's not our fault. It's our fault if we don't do anything about it, but it's not our fault. It's not our parents' fault or none of that. This is generational. It's a generational curse. So if we don't do anything about it, we continue to just go on like it's no big deal, then it's our fault. So it's just something that we have to do something about on a regular, consistently. We can't just be there sometimes and then sometimes we're not. Yeah. It's always, to me, it's always the time to come together. It's always been a time, but you can't do anything about the past, so it's more like, let's go ahead and make moves now. I make my moves in my community, in my family. I think, I don't know what the charges are. I can't tell you the charges, but what I heard is that the Airbnbs that they've been in, or that they were in recently, had cameras. That's what I did here. They had cameras. So, a camera not gonna lie. I also heard through SL that there were, I don't know, it might have not been through SL, but they had something going on with it. Someone was doing something to the kids outside in the yard, in a sexual manner. Somebody may have been getting beat or something. I'm not for sure what it is, because I can't really say what it was because I wasn't there. But for those, it's some things that's going on. Yeah, there's some things that's going on. I think those are the only two things. But they did say there are cameras in there, cameras in that those Airbnbs. So yeah. Every time when I'm hearing things like this and it has to do with the kids, I'm just like, really, like, that shit hurts my heart so much, because the kids got to go through this, and they didn't even ask to be here. It's like, why put children through this type of situations? don't know if y'all can even see me on that. So I hate the fact that people put kids through these type of situations. It absolutely makes no sense. It's not fair to them, and they just gotta go through it just because. So I just think about the babies on every angle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I care about our people in general. I love people in general, especially our people. But you got to realize anybody that goes over into that a situation like that, it's most likely because they're broken. There's nothing a person that's gonna be all together in the head. How you doing, Fundy? It's not people that are all together in the head wouldn't even go into a situation like that anyway. You feel me? So they're not. It's not like they. I don't. It's not like I don't feel sorry for them because. Oh, thank you. It's not like I don't feel sorry for the mentally ill ones over there too because they've been taken advantage of. That's definitely what's happening. They're definitely being taken advantage of, and I feel sorry for them. I can't even help but to feel sorry for them. And it come from them being broken, coming from broken families. Because, like I said, this is not. It's not just now that this has happened. Our community been in it's been in hell for a long time. Yeah, I mean, Velvet, I believe that she's doing everything she's doing because she's been brainwashed. That's what I told her. I mean, because I see a whole different type of person in the pictures of everything. You know. Hey, Sean, how you doing? I see a whole different person when I'm looking at the young lady beforehand. You know. I don't see the same people. I see their eyes. Even if you look in their eyes look totally different. This dude has done something to these people. They look totally different. The eyes tell you everything. Eyes always going to tell you something totally different than the whole appearance. You got to look deeper. The eyes are, what they say, the eyes are the windows to the soul. So you're going to see something totally different when you look at these people from when they first came there till how they look now. So I don't even believe that's the same person that came there when people say stuff about Velvet and everything. Yeah, that's definitely not Velvet. And that's what I got some of that video on my also on my page as well with him, hollering right there all the time. He's cursing and everything with the babies right there. This is an all the time thing. I don't know how my niece is doing, Sean. Yeah, I'm going to be going over to my other platform to speak more about my niece because on Sundays, that is her day. So I'll be speaking more about my niece. If you guys want to come over there to, once I'm done with this video, I'll be doing that one. Um, but I don't know. We went to court and everything. But it's on the Dion Fields. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see her safe and sound. I better see her safe and sound. I'm about to get ready to turn up. That's the thing about it. Cause I've been being real nice for 9 months. She knows that we've been reaching out and everything. That's the reason why I had to take a mental break because I gotta, you gotta have ammunition, or you gotta have ammunition to work with. So if I'm all extra, tired out, I'm not gonna be able to do what I need to do. So had to take me a mental break, but I'm getting it back right. I'm having to, as far as my brother is concerned, like the dude literally gets on my nerves. He gets on my nerves. There's no other way to put it. There's no love lost. But this dude has not done what he should be doing for his child. Point blank. He's slagging on everything. I'm having to push him to do everything. Everything. I have my spiritual sister. She lives near him, and with her living near him, she goes there. She's gonna go there Tuesday because he will not get these papers filled out. And a lot of times, for us to make any type of moves or anything, it's gonna take him to do it. For right now, and he's slagging on it. And it's like he's punishing his daughter, and more every day. My heart is hurting for my niece more and more every day. And I'm just like, she's been in this situation with this crazy loony bin, for years. And I'm just, the things that I'm just starting to find out about this are just really sickening. Just really sickening. and how I could be a part of a family that's just, they just suck as people, just suck as people. Like my stepmom, she's done more than my real mom, and this is my real mom's granddaughter. Thank you, I appreciate it, Sean. Yeah, but my stepmom is more supportive. She hits me up more. My stepmom is more supportive, and she's deaf, and she calls me about it, and she gets on her the equipment that she has, and she actually talks to me about the situation, sees what she can, she can reach out, what she can do, or whatever. Especially as far as emotional support. You know, my own mom don't do that. That's why I was like, yeah, there's some mental illness going on in my family. Totally mental illness. Yes, I sure am. My team is right now. I got a couple of people on my team that are willing to like help out with situations like this in our community, because there's a lot of people that the court system is just raping and they don't know what to do. So I pick my team according to people that want to reach out and help other people in situations like this, because that's the best way I can see to do it. Like minds think alike. Like minds want to do the same thing. So I need people that's on my team. They think in the same way I'm thinking. Like we gotta start helping people fight the system. A lot of people don't have $5,000 and $10,000 for a lawyer, but the only thing the lawyers are doing is a lot of paperwork with the wording, with the right forms. Then you can figure a lot of this stuff out on your own. If not, then you just go ahead on and go in good for that good petition of the court where you go ahead and file your lawsuit. You feel me? So right now, this is what we're going to be definitely pushing to do that. That's who's going to be on my team. Those are the people that are on my team. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to drop this short video just to let y'all know that, clap clap for Eligio being locked up. But the last time that I got happy about something in less than hours, it was just gone. You feel me? He was back to bragging online. So unless I see him continue to be locked up past the weekend, into the week, into the month, maybe he'll get out, he'll get expedited to the States and start getting tried. That's when I'm going to be happy about the situation. Once I start seeing those babies get back home to where they need to be in a more healthier environment, that's when I'm going to start getting happy about the situation as far as carbonation is concerned. So, but anyway, I'm going to be going, like I said, y'all can go over to Dion Fields. I'll be doing a video for my niece in a couple of, probably in the next 15 minutes. I'll be doing a video for my niece. So if you guys want to get in on that, most definitely come over. And remember, it's at Dion Fields on Facebook. I make a video for her every Sunday, but it's posts on that page throughout the week about my niece, pertaining to my niece. I have put a video up, y'all. Y'all check that video up. It's before this video right here. I love you all. Love you all so much. I pray so much for my community. I totally want to make sure that you guys know that my energy has never changed for the children of our community of carbonation, the children that are in the States, people that are mentally ill, people that are just here in a system that we have to live in, or that we are in. Some people don't have a choice. I pray for all of us. Thank you so much for the prayers. Y'all continue to pray for us as a melanated community. Continue to pray for us. Continue to reach out in your communities as much as you possibly can. Love on your community. I tell people to approach the people in your community as kings and queens. Okay, approach them in that way so that we will start remembering. But yeah, I pray for us, y'all. I really do. And I will see you guys later. I'll be doing another video soon. If I'm not up here as much, it's because I'm working and I'm putting my energy into getting my niece back. Okay, y'all? All right, y'all take care, and I'll see you guys soon.